The EV industry before Tesla was almost non-existent because of the lack of exciting cars in the industry. When Tesla gave us the first Roadster, Tesla proved that electric cars can be much more exciting than just golf carts. Today, Tesla is dominating the industry, and it looks like it will continue to do so. But how exactly was Tesla able to dominate the entire EV industry without the interference of legacy auto manufacturers? Well, today, let's discuss just that. Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of Tesla's innovations and want to see more about Tesla and electric vehicles, subscribe to us, as we are making videos on these topics twice a week. Turn on the post notifications too, so that you will never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you think Tesla will lead the EV industry. With all that done, let's get started. The United States is a country home to so many different car brands that are world famous. The automotive industry is extremely competitive, and new players often give up too early, and their products become a history. But Tesla has tried to beat all the odds, and today it is one of the most valuable companies in the world. Today, Tesla is famous among car buyers for making fast EVs, but the company is also recognized as one of the few successful independent automakers and a leader in the EV market. Tesla started their entire journey with a Roadster, which was developed in collaboration with a British car manufacturer, Lotus. With the help of Roadster, Tesla showed the world that EVs could be more fun than gasoline counterparts with much less maintenance costs, which is something no other gasoline car can claim, even a Toyota. In September 2014, the Tesla Model S hit all-time sales records in the United States, with over 2,500 Model S being sold. And by the first quarter of 2015, the sales reached another record high of 10,030 cars. So, how did Tesla dominate the industry? You might think Tesla was an overnight success, but that is not the case, because the company was founded by two Silicon Valley engineers named Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning to prove that electric cars can be much better than gasoline-powered cars. There is a common misconception that Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla, but that is not the case, and Elon Musk was just an investor in Tesla. Musk joined the board of directors of Tesla only in 2004, but today, Elon Musk, who is considered to be the real-life Tony Stark, has ended up becoming the face of Tesla and so many other companies at the same time. Elon Musk has always been an entrepreneur and inventor from a very young age. The reason why today Tesla is extremely successful is because Tesla is a company that continues to focus on creating electric cars and making EV powertrain systems and components. The company is continuously improving the technology behind their cars, including the autopilot system and the full self-driving package that is offered with their cars. On January 8, 2021, the entire auto industry was completely shocked when Tesla's valuation reached a record high at $844 billion. Tesla also had so many advantages when it comes to selling their cars because the EV industry was not competitive, and people who were just looking for better products did not have any choice if they really wanted to switch to an electric vehicle. Almost all of them were slow, and people had range anxiety because these battery packs that came with EVs before Tesla were extremely poor, and these cars were too expensive for what they were offering. Tesla also makes their own batteries with the help of the world's largest battery manufacturer, Panasonic. Tesla is focused on improving the cell chemistry and the performance of the batteries required to produce EVs at a much larger scale. This was very evident from the fact that Tesla very recently announced their new 4680 batteries that are much better than the outgoing batteries that Tesla is using with their cars. The other reason why Tesla still has a monopoly in the EV industry is because of its huge supercharger network. Most companies focus on building a great product, but they often forget about the charging network that is required for an EV to be even practical. And Tesla is a company that got it just right with a supercharging network. This means that a long road trip with an EV like the Model S or the Model 3 is extremely practical. The charging times are also impressive, which is an added advantage for Tesla owners. Even the legacy automakers could not replicate the success of Tesla, and this is partly because of the lack of implementation of charging infrastructure for the EVs. Charging infrastructure will only make sense if a company is selling so many electric vehicles, and that is not the case with legacy manufacturers. And Tesla is continuing to sell more and more vehicles as the years pass by. When it comes to technology, Tesla is on the way to achieving full autonomous driving for the new Teslas. They are focusing on building new hardware for this particular full self-driving system. Tesla calls their camera system Tesla Vision, which only uses cameras instead of radars or lidars for their self-driving system, unlike other EV manufacturers. The other reason why Tesla is extremely popular among car enthusiasts and EV owners alike is because of the software that Tesla provides with their cars. Yes, we know that software is not something that we typically associate with cars, but with Tesla, the software is everything, because you can control everything about Teslas with a large screen in the center. Most cars, even today, come with terrible software, with their infotainment system looking outdated. But that is not the case with Tesla. And Tesla today is leading in terms of the software that they offer. Your Tesla can also be updated via over-the-air updates, just like how you do with your smartphones, tablets, or even your laptops, which will improve user experience. Tesla can also add new features to the car, which is absolutely insane. Alright, so what's with a new Gigafactory in Texas? To stay competitive in the automotive industry, Tesla is now focusing on expanding its manufacturing and distribution by building more Gigafactories in more locations. Tesla is also looking forward to producing new batteries and a few new models with their new Gigafactories both in Texas and Berlin. Tesla is a brand that has developed a reputation for producing absolutely mind-boggling products, starting from the original Roadster all the way to the Model Y. We also have the upcoming Cybertruck and the Roadster 2.0, but we are not sure when these models will hit the road. Tesla is working on 2 Gigafactories, both in Berlin and in Texas. The Gigafactories will be primarily responsible for producing lithium-ion batteries, especially the 4680 batteries that Tesla announced last year during their Battery Day event. The Gigafactory will also be responsible for making components for Model Y, and this particular factory will also be witnessing a new method for the production of Tesla cars. Yes, we're talking about the GigaPress, a gigantic casting machine that will allow Tesla to make the Model Y structure in just 2 parts. Yes, you heard it right. Both the front and rear underbody will now be cast as 2 separate pieces. And speaking about the rear underbody, without the GigaPress, Tesla needs to manufacture as many as 70 individual parts. But now with the GigaPress, Tesla will only have to focus on building one single piece. This means that the entire manufacturing process will be more efficient and extremely streamlined. Tesla no longer needs to source a lot of components from a third-party manufacturer. The structural rigidity of the new Tesla Model Y will also be much better than what they are today. The upcoming Gigafactory in Texas was spotted with a newly launched Model Y's body at the factory, along with a Cybertruck. The Gigafactory Texas was originally called the Cybertruck Gigafactory because of Tesla's plan to use the Gigafactory Texas to produce the Cybertruck. But things changed, and Tesla decided to produce the improved version of the Model Y in the Gigafactory Texas instead. With more Gigafactories all around the world, Tesla is looking forward to producing at least 500,000 cars per year, which means that Tesla alone will require the world's supply of lithium-ion batteries. The involvement of Panasonic when it comes to producing Tesla's batteries will help Tesla to continually improve their battery packs and battery chemistries, because batteries are one of the most important components for any EV, and Tesla knows it better than anybody else. So Tesla is constantly trying to improve their battery technology so that they can scale up their production, which will help in greater manufacturing efficiencies, manufacturing improvements, and overall cost reduction. So to sum things up, it is very interesting to see a company that does not spend a lot of money on marketing becoming a leader in the segment. Tesla will continue to be miles ahead of the competition. And today, with the advancements that Tesla has, it is at least 5 years ahead of its competition, which is a huge statement. Tesla is a company that made its critics loyal customers of their product, which is something not many companies can brag about. Tesla is also continuously working on providing good customer service, and its reputation in the automotive segment will continue to grow. With that, we have come to an end with our video. What do you think about Tesla dominating the entire EV industry? Will we have a Tesla killer anytime soon from those legacy manufacturers that we all know and love? Do let us know in the comments section below, because we would love to hear from you all. Subscribe to our channel for more content just like this, and while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We'll meet again with our next video.